Okay, so let's do last practice out of this lesson. Practice 8-3. So again, we will generate same workload, but with a different configuration. So what I'm gonna do, I will take a look at the third setup script. Oops, it is generated. I will just Control C. It probably because of in a previous transaction. So I don't need it. Oh, did I use this one? Let me use actual setup. I'm looking at setup sequence 3.sh. So let's take a look at this. Okay, this time, as you can see, we're using a cache option. Okay, so if we can use a cache option, how it will work. So that's what we're gonna test. So execute this. And then we're gonna take a look at this. So the next step is creating snapshot. So this is the beginning of workload generation. So once this script execution is complete, I will create new snapshot. And next step is a workload generation as expected. So as you can see, it's the same workload script. So I'm executing this, and then we're gonna access to performance hub page, and I will change the auto refresh 15 seconds. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is I will wait about a minute to capture enough workload, and then we're gonna compare. So I will pause for a minute, and then I will come back to continue. Okay, so I waited a minute, and I came back. So looks like overall average active session lowered, and I'm gonna refresh this again. Okay, and also total transaction is also lowered. And look at this, actually total the execution time is lowered. So before it was this amount of time, and then second testing was this amount of time. In the third practice activity, the workload is only this amount of time, very short amount of time. Okay, so we're gonna go through a little more, and we're gonna test the number of transactions. So in this case, about 1,600. The previously about 200 transactions per second. But what about this time? And I'm gonna actually go to workload page, and we have this, and this is a number of transactions. Look at this, okay? And look at this in a scale. And this case about 1,600 transactions per second. Wow, it's 10 times more. Okay, so we can serve more transactions per second just by changing cache option, and also just by converting index from index to the index key derived from sequence with the cache option. So that's what you can see from this example. And then we're gonna create a new snapshot, and I will hit enter, create new snapshot, and then I will review latest ADDM report. And this time, you're not gonna see sequencer usage related findings anymore. So I'm gonna go back here, and I will click ADDM tabbed page. And this is my latest ADDM report. And as you can see, I don't see any other the findings what we saw previously. So that's what we can see. And then what I'm gonna do, I will come back again, and this time I'm pretty sure we captured enough workload. So look at this. You know, in this case, about 12:20 to 12:30. So we had to wait about 10 minutes to complete workload. And then we had application level locking, and we had a block transfer. And this example, about 12:40 to 12:50, a little over 12:50. So we had it took same amount of time to complete same work. And this time we had a more concurrency related waiting. And also we had a little bit of a cluster related waiting. And also we have other, but in a last practice activity, and after changing your configuration, look at this, maybe less than 5 minutes. So maybe 2 to 3 minutes. We were able to complete same amount of work within 5 minutes or 3 minutes. And also, you know, the concurrency and also application locking wait is very minimal this time, and cluster level transfer is very minimal. So as you can see, you know, the third practice activity showing us the better performance after changing small configuration. So that's what we can see. And this is in a practice 8-3.